In celebration of her 20th year service to their fans and her desire to create a community where any and every student thrives, the Boosters have commissioned a piece in her honor and hosted over the Patrick Henry community and communities everywhere can achieve the standards of excellence she instills here.
In my career, one of the things that has concerned me a little bit is that I see a lot of young people go into becoming music educators, not because they love music, not because they love teaching. Even more concerning to me is many of them also have the idea that this is really about me. You know, I'm going to win this contest. I'm going to have a good concert and all this. And it isn't. And I've always told my students, when you have decided that the students in front of you are there for your benefit rather than the other way around, then you need to go find another profession, go sell shoes or something, because you shouldn't be in a classroom teaching music. That has been Amanda from the very beginning. That was her as a student, for that matter. I mean, she was always for the good of all, not just for the good of Amanda.
The thing that I valued most and still value is the student-centric approach that Amanda uses. And so that's something, even teaching music education now, that I think about and try to even have my students discuss, like, you know, why do we do the things we do as a high school band director? Do we go to competition because somebody told us to? Do we go to assessment because somebody told us to? Are these choices we make? And if we make them, for what purpose are we making them? What is the greater good?
I think being a good band director is being able to help influence people have a positive place in the world. And I think what I see Amanda do a lot is have those relationships that are built on trust, positive energy. She's got a great sense of humor.
I mean, the first thing that she kind of exemplifies that you see in a lot of our best is that the ability to just make connections with the kids, to see them as, you know, kids first, who have a passion and potential, and always looking to try to create opportunities for them to maybe have experiences or get exposed to things that they may not normally have to, because, you know, with a lot of our kids, they may not necessarily have those chances unless someone takes the opportunity to provide them for our kids.
A commissioned piece is so novel because it's unique to our area. I think when I heard this was happening, that the uniqueness is just in the compliment of having it done.
I think it's absolutely fantastic that you have commissioned a piece in honor of Amanda Peters. That is such an honor to have her name on that piece of paper as the inspiration for that music that will be played long after we are all gone.
If I think about music that would somehow describe Amanda, or incorporate her in a piece in some way, first and foremost, there would be lots of joy.
The idea that, like, we don't, you know, people don't do it, our jobs, for the recognition. You do it just in 10 years from now, to look back like, oh man, and have the kids come up to you. And, you know, when you go to post-round teacher appreciation week, hey, if I taught you, tell me something about it, whatever. You know, it's pretty special to know that that Amanda's had that level, and what you've seen it, you know, I've seen it, is of impact on our community, the kids. I think it's one of those well-deserved recognitions that it's good to see that we're recognizing her for that, because just in this day and age, you don't know if you're going to see that again.
It's always been for the students and for the program, but mostly the individual students. And every time I've visited her classroom, I've seen that same dedication. It's such a two-way street, because the students, I literally would walk across hot glass for her. I mean, they see that. They see how much she cares about them, and it just shows in every minute that you spend in her classroom.
The Patrick Henry High School Band proudly presents the world premiere of our commissioned piece.
This is Traintown Blues.